Hi, I'm Dave Belesky, and I'll be teaching a course in the second semester there around the life of David at Emmaus. And I just wanted to quickly share a bit about the content to pique your curiosity. We we all sort of know that David had his ups and downs and was very inconsistent. David and Bathsheba were really just the tip of the iceberg. He was a war criminal at times. His family was a mess. And all of this raises the question is how can somebody so inconsistent be called a man after God's own heart? So we've got to wrestle with that question. It's an important question for us today because is it possible that for us, even though we're inconsistent, we can still be known by God, be called by God, a person after his own heart? So that will be a bit of a theme through the whole thing. A couple of areas that we will cover that aren't normally covered is that there was a fascinating period of about 40 years where David brought the Ark of the Covenant down close to his palace and put it in a little tent. And there were no ceremonies, there was no curtain. And David was able to, it seems, to be able to go in and out of the presence of God without any ritual and sort of sacrificial protocol. So here he is 1,000 years before Christ, but seems to have a New Testament sort of access to God. So that's a whole fascinating area. The other piece is that we want to take a bit of a dive into some of the Psalms that David wrote because he had a remarkable revelation and insight into what God was like. Stuff he got from God, stuff that nobody else up to that time in history got. Paul and the Apostle John later on touch on it, but it's fascinating what he saw about God, and it's incredibly inspiring as well. So that's what we will be covering as part of the program. The course, I'll give you a book that I've written about the life of David, and we'll be using video clips along the way too to make to bring the story of his life alive. So I look forward to seeing you if that's something that interests you. Okay, thank you.